I am so happy to be talking to you all again. Let's see. First things first, I want to thank everyone and let you know that I appreciate all of the views of my welcome blog, and I am taking heed to the suggestions that I received. No smacking. Someone said I smack too much, and I'll try not to say too much either. That's my own criticism. This is a work in progress, people. Everybody's a critic. I also do have a touch of a cold. I've been trying to wait and put this video off until I'm better, but I really want to talk about this, so please disregard my nasally voice. Anyhow, I'm so excited to be discussing my aha moment that I had watching Oprah the other day, and hopefully you all got an opportunity to read my blog entitled Catching the Crazy. If you haven't, I would ask that you please take a moment to go read it and then come back to this video blog. There's a little humor behind the title and the content, but it really is a serious matter, and I'll get right to the point because you all should have already read my blog. I had caught a very bad case of the crazy. And what do I mean by that? I mean that I allowed myself to remain in a ridiculous situation and participate in basically a facade of a relationship for years and years. And that's just pure madness. And even though I have figured out how to let go and move on, let love go, I now know that I really didn't have an understanding as to why I had gone through all those things. And eventually I'll share the whole story with you all. But just know that it was chaos, it was drama, it was deceptive, it was everything towards the end that a relationship should not be. And I don't want anyone to mistake this as me bashing my former spouse, because as I said in my blog, I harbor no ill feelings, and that's the honest to God truth. I have forgiven him and myself. And I know some people are of the belief that when you're a victim of abuse or infidelity or mistreatment that you are not to blame, but I completely disagree. In my opinion, acceptance is participation. Acceptance is permission to continue to be victimized. So don't distort my words into applying to rape victims or people held against their will. I'm not referring to that type of situation. I'm speaking of a situation when, as an adult, you make a conscious decision to remain with someone that you know you shouldn't be with. And there's a big difference. So I don't feel comfortable placing the blame on him. It's not fair. He only did what I allowed him to do. So I understood that. I had accepted the progression of the relationship to what it was. I have moved on. What I was not getting, or really didn't even know I was missing, was why it had happened. Letting go was cool. Moving forward was difficult, but achievable. I mourned the loss of the relationship. I was saddened by it because I had spent 9 years with this man. But I didn't fully understand why until the other day. So Oprah said she was talking to someone about their ex, and the person was complaining how crazy their ex was. And she said the ex is only as crazy as you needed them to be, because crazy is in your life to show you to yourself. And let me say that again because I literally had to watch it over and over again. The ex is only as crazy as you needed her to be, because crazy is in your life to show you to yourself. And I said in my blog, it was like the heavens had opened up, and that was so true. I promise you. I sat up, I rewinded that few seconds time and time again. I called those closest to me. I shared my revelation with them, and I prayed. I prayed to God first, thanking him for clarity, because it was the most awesome feeling that I think I've ever had, with the exception of having my children. And then I heard God saying, now. And I'm like, now what? You see, I had come up with in my head what I thought was a respectable timeline, so to speak, for speaking about all I had been through. I wasn't trying to ruffle any feathers or incite any further anger, so I didn't want my words twisted into something that they weren't. I figured if I just waited, that it would be more acceptable for me to speak about later, about all the abuse I had endured, the disrespect, the cheating, the betrayal, the violence, the harassment, basically just the drama, everything that the last 9 years of my life entailed. But after hearing what Oprah said and then coming to the realization of why, God said to me that it makes no sense to wait. Why prolong the inevitable? And then ironically, this is one of the lessons that I learned about my relationship or learn from my relationship as well, stop putting off what will occur regardless. Stop postponing things. So anyhow, my ex was as crazy as I needed him to be to see what I needed to see about myself. It had to get that crazy for me to wake up. It had to. Had it not, I would have missed the why and possibly still be in that place that I now can never return to. So hopefully you see the lesson in all of this. The miracle is that I was awakened and my truth was revealed to me, and now I'm able to be my authentic self so that I can inspire others, such as yourself, to do the same. That's how the universe works. Bottom line is, I want to protect you and prevent you from catching the crazy too. Or if you've already caught it, if you recognize yourself in anything that I talk about, then it's time for you to get the lesson. It's time for you to let go. It's time for you to move on. And the great part about it is that now you know why. And knowing is half the battle. I talk about that a lot too. I'll speak about that later, but you got it halfway. You're halfway there. You know why. Now it's just time to take action. It's time to do. So anyhow, that's it for this video blog. Until next time, my loves. In the meantime, remember not to change a bend in the road to the end of the road. I love y'all. Bye-bye.